I think we get a couple of dry days, which we need, before a little bit more active pattern sets up for the rest of this week. By and large, not as active as last week into this weekend, I don't think. So I was looking outside right now until we were not, but I was showing you some low level stratus clouds that are hanging out. That's what you're going to see, very low level stratus. So we got a cloudy morning today before we shift off to about a high of 67 in west central Missouri. The hot spot today is over in central Kansas. I think you guys get up past 70, up to 72. Down at Fort Scott, Nevada, you guys see 69 or about 70 today. West Central Missouri, we're going to hang out at about 67, 66, but it will be sunshiny this afternoon, so we can look forward to that. That warm front that caused all kinds of stuff, if you were looking at news, Central Missouri, after we let go of things last evening, headed over to Central and Northeast Missouri. Whew. Got severe over there, much more severe. But it's going to drive up a warm front, or the warm front actually has driven up a little warming trend. And so we're going to see a high of 77 for the warmest day on Tuesday. Look at these overnight lows, though. We're going to scoot up well into the 50s, even an overnight low of almost 60 by the end of the week. That'd be Wednesday night over into Thursday. Again, these are Butler numbers, so things will vary just a little bit as we go along. Appreciate everybody giving me the rain totals. These are official totals pulling in so far, and that's why I ask for them. Because people around our area got lots of reports. If you look back to last night's post, people saying anywhere from 5 to 7 inches of rain around our area, but official totals are kind of lagging behind that. The highest I can find in our area over the 5 day period is about 6.25 inch, with a lot of our area official totals being more like 4.5, 4.7, 4.8. So you see why I depend on those and why I ask you guys for those totals. And I really appreciate that. And we'll pay attention to official totals over the next day or so, see if those don't come up, because I think that is significantly higher. Getting back to this week, like I say, I think Monday and Tuesday we get to dry out. Tuesday evening, I see another line of thunderstorms that moves across the Texas Panhandle up into Oklahoma. It's kind of an interesting one, though, because it is going to come into central Kansas, and then just kind of skip our area. It picks up again up here in southern Iowa. And so what we have for severe weather outlook this week for west central Missouri and east central Kansas, not a whole lot to worry about. Central Kansas is going to pick up Tuesday evening with that one. And so out toward that area, we would be concerned Tuesday evening. And then I will put this in kind of a Missouri view. It kind of skips us. And so thunderstorm activity doesn't pick up again until north of St. Joe. So, Tuesday toward the afternoon hours, a few very, very scattered showers pop through. I'm not really seeing too much to worry about there. And the same holds true for Wednesday on the backside of this, where we could have a few scattered showers. But I think if I had to put some money on widespread showers again and possibly some thunderstorms, I'm looking at Thursday afternoon now. This would be after lunchtime, I think. We'll put some more timing on this come Tuesday, Wednesday. But there's another low pressure system that moves across Kansas, and you can see it scoots across our area with a little bit more widespread showers, possibly some thunderstorms headed into the Thursday evening. But here is another view of that makes me think it just comes in the afternoon and is pretty much gone by 7, 8 o'clock Thursday. We'll be watching that. I'm not seeing metrics that talk about severe weather too much there yet. We could have some rumbling thunderstorms. Neither am I seeing the rainfall that we have just seen, right? So there's a measure in the atmosphere I look at that basically tells me how much rain would it rain if it rained all it could rain in a system, right? And I see probably heavier rainfall, upwards of an inch out in central Kansas for that particular system. And as it works its way north and east, it goes downward. I don't know if we'll receive an inch, but I'm going to say between half an inch, 3/4 of an inch, something like that is much more reasonable given the data at this time. So that is the picture of this week. That is what I see, and we'll keep you posted as we go along. Overall, I think it's a quieter week with possibly some rain chances later in the week. We'll keep you posted. Have an awesome